Hello, today we're going to learn how to create a web page from scratch using Notepad. This will help us with Project 1 for our Introduction to the Internet course. To see what the page will look like, we'll flip over to the page. And we will produce one that looks like similar to this that has favorite quotes. So to do that, we will launch Notepad. To launch Notepad, we type in Notepad, and we're there. Now, we will do this in HTML, which is the language of the web browsers use. And the first thing we'd like to do is document what we're doing. So to do that, we will add a comment. To add a comment, we do, this is called open tag. It's a less than sign, followed by exclamation point, dash, dash. This is a comment. And we close it with a dash, dash, close tag, which is the greater than sign. So to put our name in here, put my name in here, I will put a comment for my name. Like that. Now in HTML, we have various tags that have both an open and a close. So our open tag is the less than sign. From now on, just call that the open tag. And every document begins and ends with an HTML. So that's the open tag, or the begin tag, and the close is the same, except it has a slash in front of it. So this opens the HTML tag, and this will close it. Now inside of our tag, we will add a title. And we will put Bob's favorite quotations. Quotations. And then we do a slash close tag like that. So everything between the two tags would be the title of the page. Oops, I'm sorry. I need a head. Left that part out. And a close head. So we have HTML. Inside the HTML we have the head tag. And inside the head we have the title. Also inside the HTML we have the body. I like to, as soon as I create my open tag, follow up usually with a close tag so I keep everything in sync. And we'll put a comment in here, not comment, some text. We use a P tag for a paragraph. And we'll say, to view this code from the menu, click View Source and close P. Now let's save what we have, and we'll save it somewhere. I'm going to call this quotations .html. Oops, HTML. I need to change my document type down here to all. Make sure you do that, otherwise you'll put a .txt behind your file. So put your title, your file name in here. The extension is HTML. And make sure you have all files. And we'll click Save. Now what we can do is we can flip over to, where is it? Here. This is my quotations. If I right click on this, I can say open with I'm just going to put this in Internet Explorer. And there is my document. So you see, here's our paragraph tag. To view this code, click from the menu, click View Source. And there's my title, Bob's Favorite Quotations. Now again, this is what we're going to look like when we're done, and this is what we have so far. Let's flip back over to the Notepad, and let's add more to our body. Now notice the body is in the white part of the web page. So I want to make this italics, so I can put inside of here /I to begin the italics, and at the end over here the close tag for italics. Now notice I can save this, and I can flip back to my page over here. I can click the refresh button, and it changed my code to italics. So as I'm building my code, I can constantly test it by flipping back to my browser to see how the results look. Coming back to my Notepad editor, I'm going to add a header text. Now you don't have to indent like I am here. I do this because it makes it a little more readable. I'm going to put an H1 tag. An H1 is a header tag. It's the highest level of a header. I'm going to put my name in here. I'm sorry, I'm going to put favorite quotes. And then close tag. Again, H1 is the highest level. Save that. Flip back over here. Click the refresh button. And we have favorite quotes. Now if you look over here, favorite quotes is centered. And over here it's left justified. So we can center that in two ways. The wrong way to do that is to use the center tag. The reason I say it's the wrong way is that this has been deprecated, meaning it's now obsolete. But I'm going to use it just to show you. I can press F5 to refresh my page. And now we can see it looks more like closer to what we have over here. Okay, now the right way to do that would be to use a style. And you're free to do that. I encourage you to do that. But we'll leave this as it is. Okay? Let's create another paragraph tag. And we say these are some of my favorite quotes. Like that. Save. Refresh. And notice over here my favorite is in bold, and over here it's not. Let's take care of that little problem. The way we do that is I can put around my bold, I can do either B for bold or strong, which is a preferable way of doing it. Again, I have open tags and close tags around it. Save it, refresh, and now my favorite is in bold. So I did that just by putting the word strong around favorite and then close tag behind it. Okay. Let's see what's next. Next we have, this is an example of how to write native HTML using a simple editor. Okay, let's try that. Oops. This is an example of how to write. I'm going to underline HTML by putting the U tag around it. Like that. Save it. Refresh over here. And this is example how it. See, notice how HTML is underlined? That's because we put the U tag around HTML. Okay? Next we will add an H2 tag. In my H2 tag, I'm going to say humorous quotes. Come over here, let's do a refresh. And, oh, over here it's blue, and over here it's black. Let's make this humorous quotes blue. And the way we can do that is we can come in here, we can say style equal font color blue. Come back over here, refresh it. Whoops, it didn't work. Style equal font color. Well, let's do it a different way. Why did that not work? I'm going to do it like this. Notice I font color equal blue. Okay, that's not the best way of doing that, but for some reason it works. Alright, let's move on. And we'll add a quote now. Our first quote. If the number 2 pencil is so popular, why is it number 2? Now I'm going to put this is a line break. And because there's nothing going between it, I can do it like that where I have the open and close in the same tag. So by doing this with the BR and ending it with a slash close tag, I get the same result. So this is a line feed. And next I will put in a child. So it says, if the number 2 pencil is so popular, why is it number 2? Line break, and then the answer is, in italics, a child. Save that, refresh my page, and we have, if the number 2 pencil is so popular, why is it number 2? Let's compare that to what we have over here, and we see we're pretty close to being on. Alright, let's do one more. I'm just going to put a blank line in here. This does not affect the results, but makes it a little easier for us to read. Let's do the second one. It gets late early out here. Again, we'll do a line feed. Yogi Bear, one of my favorites. And I will do my close tag for my open paragraph up here. Okay, so we have open paragraph, closed paragraph. Inside of here we have 2 quotes. Save that. Flip back over here, do a refresh, and we're getting close. Okay, I'm going to skip the next part here. The code we have for all of this code is available in Blackboard. So you'll be able to see in there how that was done. I'm going to skip down here now to the link. And a link is called an anchor, which is an A. A for anchor, which is a link. And we have to do a couple of things here. One is you have to put the reference to the link. Now the link takes us to another page. Okay, so we do our href hypertext reference is equal to, and we'll link to our favorite school, Reynolds Community College website. And the target, now this is kind of odd. I want this to open up a new window on my browser. I'm going to say equal underscore blank. I do not know why underscore blank means a new window, but it does. And then we do our close A. So what this is going to do is going to show us the text of Reynolds Community College, and it's going to have a link to a reference over here to that website. And I have my close P tag. I'll put that another line. How's that? I have my open paragraph, my link, and my closed paragraph. Save that. Flip over here. Flip over here. Press F5. And I have my link. Notice the browser decided to make this underline and give it that color. If I click on this, notice it opens a new page over here and takes me to the Reynolds website. And then the last thing I want to do is add my name, bold, italics. And to do that, I will add another paragraph, put my closed paragraph marker in there, and put in bold, italics, Bob Dust, close the italics, close the strong. Notice I need to close the italics before I close the strong because that's the innermost one. Save that. Flip over here. Refresh my page. And I have my name. It's not exactly like our goal over here, but it is pretty close. So as you can see, using a simple editor like Notepad, where you can create a web page. Now, what I would do for project 1, you wouldn't do favorite quotes. You're going to do a one-page resume for yourself to submit for project 1. Again, all you will need to submit to me is this file here. It will be called quotation. It will be your name. It will be your resume right here. And you send me that one file. Do not zip it. Just send it to me. Okay? I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. I look forward to seeing your web pages.